Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, and Midheaven. I have timeless messages for you, beautiful, beautiful Scorpio collective. Whenever you're seeing this on your algorithm, it could mean that there's something in this for you. With that being said, beautiful Scorpio, take what resonates and leave the rest on the table. Don't make things fit, only what is showing up presenting in your life. All right, my love. So, channeled messages. Let's start with channeled messages. I've got my notes here. um, it's wild because in meditation, I heard go big or go hard. Go big or go hard. And I'm a little perplexed because I know the typical saying is like go big or go home, right? Go big or go hard. And I was like, are you sure about that, Spirit? Like, I kept asking, like, is that really for Scorpio? And Spirit and my guides kept redirecting me back to that. Yes, go big or go hard. And then I heard the song by Supertramp, Long Way Home. And I listened to it. It's one I love. Supertramp. I'm a Gen Xer. I grew up listening to that music. My parents listened to it. My brother and sister are like a decade plus older than me. They were listening to it, so I love all that type of stuff. Anyway, the lyrics that stood out to me was does it feel like your life's become a catastrophe? Oh, it has to be. It has to be for you to grow. So go big or go hard. What was coming through for me, Scorpio, was like, are you going to choose to go big, meaning expand, being in flow, being really bright and fully seen, authentically and unapologetically? Are you going to go hard, the hard, long way? Like, it's almost like I'm hearing something about bump and grind, 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 hustle, grind. Um, the long way home, I know, talks about a couple, a man and a wife, and it's like it's almost like a midlife crisis kind of vibe. Not that you're having a midlife crisis. I don't like to even refer to them as midlife crises. It's more like an awakening, right? And I feel like that's what the guy was having. And I feel like every time he felt like he was going big and he was being seen, right? It's almost like the wife, made him feel like he needed to dim it. Like, what are you doing? Who do you think you are? Kind of energy. So that's what I've got going into this. It's really, really interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what comes through in Oracle and Tarot for you. The channeled crystals that are coming through for you today to support the messages and guidance using this bioresonance device. It's scanning Scorpio Collective's auric field for thoughts, feelings, and emotions of yours, people that are in your life, right, around you, people that are exiting and also coming in, right? Montana rhodochrosite. Covalite is actually forming a really big, large protective filter, shielding you from, I feel like, the energies of people who are trying to make you feel dim. You know what I mean? Rhodochrosite is running. Fluorite combo is also running. Now, this is also a release crystal. I have some, wow, where's my fluorite combo? Here's mine right here. Absolutely beautiful. It's helping you to move through whatever healing and transformation that you've already been involved with, and so that you can really actually embody that brightness, that expansiveness, that flow state. It's like, here's what's coming through for me right now. This is a channeled message. It's also something that I do, like I live by. Where I live, I can choose to take the short way, which is the interstate, right? Because you're following the, rush of, I got to get to this place, I got to do this, I got to blah, 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 right? Or I can tack on an extra 10, 15 minutes to my turn time on the trip and take a longer way, but it's a more scenic way. I can see the river. I can see the palm trees and the birds and being closer. It's just like I always make that conscious choice because that's something that's very grounding and very uplifting for me. And I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a freaking hurry. Not anymore. But at one time, I always went the hard way. I always chose the hard way because I thought that that's what I was supposed to do. Somebody needed to hear that. So the last crystal frequency that's running is gold. And I freaking love that because gold is about your third chakra, your solar plexus. It's about personal empowerment. It's about standing in your own power. It's about shining really bright and being seen, authentically seen, speaking authentically, speaking up for yourself, but from a very loving, compassionate, confident way. It's owning your most authentic parts of yourself wholeheartedly, unapologetically. Gold is also something that's attracting abundance. I feel like abundance in new opportunities, abundance in relationships, potentially wealth, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get big picture energy from the oracle cards. Scorpio, if you want to book a private reading with me so I can tap into your beautiful energy, the booking link for YouTube is pinned in the comments of the reading, and for TikTokers you'll find it up in my profile in the link in bio. Just click it, open it, and book it, baby. Okay. All right, Spirit, what's coming in for Scorpio? Big picture, big picture. Okay. Woo! That was very, thank you, Spirit. Spirit was adamant about that one, okay? We're going to take it. Yeah, okay. So past life coming up as well. I feel like I'm going to take that card. I feel like if you are feeling crunchy about things, if you're experiencing thoughts and feelings, wow, Egyptian, very, very loud, new life on the bottom of the deck. You could have Egyptian heritage right now in this life or in a past life. Wow. There's a lot coming through. Bear with me. What I wanted to say about the past life, and I feel like it's really pertinent before I go on, is that when we're on the spiritual path, Scorpio, and if you're watching this and this is resonating so far, you are, okay? You could be experiencing feelings and emotions that are coming out of nowhere that you don't understand where they're coming from. You could be having dreams at night that are like really freaky or sad or making you feel a certain way, and you're not really quite sure what they mean or where they're coming from. You could be having thoughts or just have an overall feeling, a sense of, I have no idea where this is coming from. And that could mean that you're experiencing past life memories. I feel like you identify as somebody that's on the path in terms of generational cycle change making. Like you could feel like you're a black sheep, right? You're doing the work of clearing these cycles and clearing karmic patterns, not just for your own soul from other lives, but for other people in your family line as well as your ancestral line. Your ancestors are showing up. Okay. Wow. So the card that came through, big picture energy, courage, strength card energy, Leo energy. We're heading into Leo new moon tomorrow, July 24th. You could be 37. This reduces down to a 10, giving me that wheel of fortune. Look at all that yellow. That's that gold. That's that solar plexus. That's the sun. That is your power and feeling empowered. Things are shifting for you right now. You're heading into a new life. You're heading into a new path in an entirely different way. This gives me not only Wheel of Fortune energy, that is Sagittarian energy. It's also giving me Magician energy, which is Gemini energy. So there could be some dominant placements or people in your life with those placements. New life for building things from a very solid base. Emperor energy, Aries energy, divine masculine energy, blue. Like you are speaking your freaking truth. I feel like you've gone through a recent activation, your empowerment, and being able to speak your truth. And I feel like there's a flexing and there's a pivoting. That's why the thing came up, go big or go hard. Are you going to revert back to doing things the hard way, the old way, and letting people make you feel like you have to dim down? Or are you going to go big? Are you going to expand? Are you going to be courageous and passionate and bold, Scorpio? Wow, lots and lots of messages already coming through for you without even getting into the tarot. Doesn't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you guys, always appreciate the likes, the follows, and the subscribes. Thanks bunches in advance. And hey, if you find resonance with this reading, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Drop your zodiac signs in the comments. Let me know that you're with me. I interact with everybody, okay? And I love it. Spirit, Spirit, give me the deets, give me the juice. What is unfolding for beautiful, beautiful Scorpio with regards to courage, going big or going hard. I'm picking up on really heavy Sagittarian energy. I'm hearing Sagittarian North Node. I'm a Saggy North Node. Wow. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius in your life, someone in your life or someone coming in. Pure channeling right there. 3, 2. You could have been born on the 14th or the 4th. 2 and 1. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, getting back into flow state, being in flow state, larger forces at play for you. 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, tough decisions ahead. It's like, are you going to, again, go big or go hard? Wow, 2 of Pentacles. So we have a lot of 2s here. We have choices and we have flow. Which one are you going to choose? Overarching energy, the Justice card, Libra energy. Spiritual karma being cleared is what's coming through for me with this. Spiritual karma being cleared. There is a very big healing right now. I cannot even make this up. Oh my God, I have to take this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, this is wild. Hold on. Bottom of the deck for me is what is coming up from the subconscious and or back end energies externally that you may not be aware of that are contributing to the situation. 4 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. There is the dimming down right there with the 8 of Swords. So you are recovering and healing from that. You're going through a really big transition. Now, some of you with this Justice card and this new life, some of you could be going through divorce. Some of you could be splitting up from a partner, a long-term partner. That could be in a romantic relationship. I'm picking up on business relationship. It could be friendship, any area of relationships. There could be legalities involved or not. Okay, take what resonates. And I'm not giving legal advice. I'm a spiritual guide here, okay? But there is something being cleared, some type of karma being cleared that's propelling you forward into this new path, this new life. And there's definitely past life connections involved. So yeah, very, very interesting indeed. That's just confirmation for some of you out there. Yeah. I'm going to take that. This is important too to show you. There's the Wheel of Fortune I was just telling you. So things are shifting in your favor. Look what's coming in after that. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So there is some type of an incoming communication. You don't see it yet. You don't see it yet. And maybe I'm not even supposed to talk about it yet because it's so far buried back in the back end. But I feel like there's going to be some choices that are going to be coming in for you, Scorpio. Let's go ahead. Spirit, are there any other general messages? I'm really stoked for you, though, because I know even if you're on the struggle bus right now and you're watching this, like, you are in a place of empowerment. Like you are right on the cusp of making some really big, bold move. Maybe you've already made this bold move. Maybe you've already started the process of splitting. This has brought you into a place of flow. And this is more of a confirmation. My message is the guidance that I'm bringing you is always meant to confirm what you already know. It's to bring clarification, to help give you direction. Ultimately, you have free will. You know what I mean? Are there any other messages you have for Scorpio? Please and thank you. I have Leo on the board. I have Sagittarius on the board. I have Gemini on the board, Aries on the board, and Libra. So these could be prominent individuals in your life, or one of them could be the person that you're splitting from. It doesn't have to be. They could be dominant placements in your chart, or they could just portray those energies. There's no other messages. Spirit, talk to me about the Six of Pentacles. What do you want Scorpio to know about this? It's like you're coming out of a period of chaos, catastrophe. Like it says, does it feel like your life's become a catastrophe? Oh, it has to be for you to grow. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay, very interesting. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. It's like, I feel like this is you. Like, you are firm in terms of this decision and this choice. And this decision and this choice, although it's hard for you, it's bringing you back into a state of flow. I was hearing, don't worry about the money because you're definitely going to be coming into coin. I'm hearing from unexpected sources. It could be connected to this legal issue or not. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. I just heard investment for some of you. Doesn't have to be for all of you. Um, you're taking really good care of your family. You're taking good care of yourself. You're doing things so differently that it's created like rifts in other areas of your life, in other relationships. But I feel like Spirit's asking you to go the distance and stay in this bold and courageous energy, Scorpio. Yeah, there's the tower on the bottom of the deck clarifying that. More Aries energy. Look at the butterflies, transformation. So the tower card is really truly divine intervention. It's divine protection, divine redirection. The tower is clearing people, places, environments, even limiting patterns within yourself that cannot go with you where you're headed. They cannot go with you to this new life. Okay. So again, when we're talking about the past life and I see this tower energy, you are literally helping clear big karma. And I feel like some of it could definitely be related to money and abundance, like going from some level of like a poverty consciousness or scarcity or lack to that of abundance. It doesn't have to be, because there can be like spiritual poverty, you know what I mean? There's all types of forms of poverty, like, or feeling there like there isn't enough, or nothing ever happens, nothing ever good happens for me kind of energy. But I just want you to understand that, when you're experiencing these things that you don't understand where they're coming from, it's just really a call for you to really do all of the things that will make you feel comforted and nurtured, mothered, grounded, centered, calm. Look how calm and confident she is. A lot of you, it's a call for you to get outside into nature. Let the elements help soothe you. Let Mother Earth hold you. You know what I mean? I'm going to take that tower energy. So I feel like, yeah, it's like I see like, oh my God. Yeah, there's definitely people that are leaving your life because they're no longer, it's nothing personal. They're just not aligned for you anymore. Do you know what I mean? What's the potential outcome with this, Spirit? This is not a bad thing. I feel like this is really a confirmation that you are indeed on the right path, my love, because you've chosen not to go the hard way anymore. I'm getting chills on my thighs as confirmation. You have chosen not to go the hard way anymore. And not everybody's in agreement with you on that. And that's okay. That's their path. We're all on our own freaking paths. And as much as it can be painful and hurt to have to leave people behind or to be left behind, let them. Let them. The Let Them Feel Theory by Mel Robbins. Let them. It's not anything to take personal, Don Miguel Ruiz. It is a matter of realignment. This is a perfect example of realignment and bringing things back into balance. So is the Justice card. Wow. All right, what's the potential outcome for Scorpio, please and thank you? I'm going to go into this a lot deeper into the extended over at Patreon. My loves, YouTubers, you'll find the Patreon link in the description box. TikTokers, it's up in my profile and link in bio. If you're considering purchasing memberships so that you can have access to all of the Zodiac Tarot readings, or a single extended even, I encourage you to purchase it using your desktop or your laptop through the web browser, not an app. They upcharge and it doesn't go to the creator. It goes to the Apples and the Androids of the world. All right, final messages for Scorpio. 3, 2, and 1. I cannot make this shit up. Holy cow. The Strength card, Leo energy. Oh my God, that's so kick-ass. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Oh my God. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is insane. I love you, Spirit. I'm hearing an ice cream truck in the neighborhood right now. Maybe that's a confirmation for somebody. You guys, you have Leo out here twice. We're heading into the Leo new moon tomorrow. I did a Leo new moon reading about what is manifesting for you, what is coming in for you over the next 6 months. That was one of those readings that is included in membership. It was one of those readings that I was called to do. But Leo is very loud here, so there could be some activations coming in for you for this Leo new moon. I have no idea when I'm going to be posting this reading, but anyway, there's the ice cream truck again. It's like you have the strength and the courage and the power. You are on the right path. The Sun card is the best freaking card in the entire deck. Look at all of that gold. You are coming into your power. Do not give up. Ace of Cups, pour a lot of self-love into yourself, a lot of love into people that matter to you. I feel like there's also some type of an offer of love, or some type of an offer in terms of business, career, creative projects, friendships, relationships. There are new people coming in. They could be Leo. They could have been any of the other zodiacs that I mentioned. I'll go into this deeper in the extended. Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Page of Pentacles. Wow. And Archangel Michael, Sagittarian energy. There is definitely some kind of an offer coming in for you. Two of Cups. Trust your inner knowings. Trust the downloads that are coming through. There's such a huge healing going on here for you, Scorpio. This is huge. You guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. If you got what you needed from this, awesome sauce. Chef's kiss vibes. I freaking love you all. Until the next time, Scorpio, adios. If you want to jump over to Patreon with me for the extended, let's skedaddle.